Good morning, students. Now in chapter 7 integrals. Next exercise 7.11. In this exercise we are going to learn about some properties of definite integrals. So see the properties. So some properties of definite integrals. First property, integration a to b fx dx is equal to integration a to b ft dt. Second property, integration a to b fx dx is equal to minus integration b to a fx dx. Third property, integration a to b fx dx is equal to integration a to c fx dx plus integration c to b fx dx, where c is lying between a and b. Next property, integration a to b fx dx is equal to integration a to b f a plus b minus x dx. Next property, integration 0 to a fx dx is equal to integration 0 to a f a minus x dx. Next property, integration 0 to a fx dx is equal to integration 0 to a fx dx plus integration 0 to a f2a minus x dx. Next property, integration 0 to 2a fx dx is equal to 2 integration twice of integration 0 to a fx dx plus 0 to integration 0 to 2a fx dx is equal to twice of integration 0 to a fx dx if f2a minus x is equal to fx, and integration 0 to 2a fx dx is equal to 0 if f2a minus x is equal to minus of fx. Clear? If f2a minus x is equal to fx, then it will be equal to twice of 0 to a fx dx, and if f2a minus x is equal to minus fx, then integration 0 to 2a fx dx will be equal to 0. Clear? Next property, integration minus a to a fx dx is equal to 2 into integration 0 to a fx dx if f is an even function, and integration of minus a to a fx dx will be 0 if f is an odd function. Clear? Now, what do you mean by even function and odd function? So see here, even function, even functions, fx will be even function if f minus x is equal to fx. You have to remember, means fx will be even function if f minus x is equal to fx. Now see the odd function. Odd functions, fx will be odd function, or we can say that fx is said to be odd function, an odd function if f minus x is equal to minus of fx. So fx will be an odd function if f minus x is equal to minus fx. Clear, students? Now open exercise 7.11. Now open exercise 7.11, question 1. Integration 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. So let I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. Now we can apply here the property then we can write it cos square pi by 2 minus x. So here we can use the property integration 0 to a fx dx is equal to integration 0 to a fa minus x dx. Here fx is cos square x and a is pi by 2. So I will be equal to, we know that cos pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos x. Cos pi by 2 minus x is equal to sin x. So this will be equal to 0 to pi by 2 sin square x dx. Now adding 1 and 2. Then 2i is equal to integration 0 to pi by 2 cos square x plus sin square x dx is equal to 0 to pi by 2. We know that cos square x plus sin square x is equal to 1. So 1 into dx is equal to 0 to pi by 2 x. Now apply the limit, upper limit minus lower limit will be equal to minus pi by 2, sorry pi by 2. So 2i is equal to pi by 2, then I will be equal to pi by 4. It means 0 to a integration 0 to a x cos square x dx is equal to pi by 4 is the answer. Clear, students? So we can use properties of definite integrals to solve the questions. Next question is question number 5. Integration minus 5 to 5 mod x plus 2 dx. Clear? So mod x plus 2 is equal to x plus 2 if x is greater than or equal to minus 2, and this will be equal to minus x plus 2 if x is less than minus 2. So this will be equal to, you can write it integration minus 5 to 5 mod x minus 2 dx is equal to integration minus 5 to 5, sorry minus 2 to minus 5 to, see again, minus of integration minus, sorry, integration minus 5 to minus 2 minus x plus 2 dx plus integration minus 2 to 5 x plus 2 dx. Clear? Here we can use here we use this property integration a to b fx dx is equal to integration a to c fx dx plus integration c to b fx dx, where c is lying between a and b. So this will be equal to now integrate and apply the limit, then you have the answer. Minus x square by 2 plus 2x minus 2 minus 5 to minus 2 plus x square plus 2x minus 2 to 5. Now apply the limits, subtract lower limit from upper limit, then solve, then you have the answer. plus apply again limit 2 into 5 minus, now apply lower limit minus 2 square upon 2 plus 2 into minus 2, sorry, minus 2 into minus 2. Now solve. Will be equal to 29 is the answer. Now next question, question number 9. Integration 0 to 2 x root 2 minus x dx. You have to integrate it. So let I is equal to integration 0 to 2 x root 2 minus x dx. Now apply here the property integration 0 to a fx dx is equal to fa minus x dx. You can write it using the property integration 0 to a fx dx is equal to integration 0 to a fa minus x dx. Clear? Now solve. 0 to 2 2 minus x into root x dx. Now you can integrate it, multiplied by root x, then this will be equal to 2 root x, yani 2 into x to the power 1 by 2 minus x to the power 3 by 2. This will be equal to integration 0 to 2 integrate it and apply the limit. Integration of x to the power 3 by 2 will be, now see again, integration 0 to 2 2x to the power half dx, x to the power 3 by 2 dx. Now taking out common 2, then 0 to 2 x to the power 1 by 2 dx minus x to the power 3 by 2 dx. Clear? Now integrate it. 2 into x to the power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 minus x to the power 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2, x to the power 5 by 2 upon 5 by 2. Now apply the limits, then you have the answer. Clear, students? Now see the next question. Question number 11. Integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine to the power 7x, sorry, sine square x dx. So let fx is equal to sine square x, then f minus x will be sine square minus x. We know that sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta, so this will be minus sine x square, means sine square x. It means f minus x is equal to sine square x. It means Sin square x is an even function. So now apply the property. Then we know that if fx is an even function, then integration minus a to a fx dx is equal to twice of integration 0 to a fx dx. So therefore integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sin square x dx will be equal to twice of 0 to pi by 2 sin square x dx. Now you can solve it. Sin square x can be written as 1 minus cos 2x by 2. 2 and 2 cancel out, then 1 minus cos 2x dx. 0 to pi by 2 dx minus cos 0 to pi by 2 cos 2x dx. Now integrate it and apply the limit, then you have the answer. Now next question, question number 13. Integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sin to the power 7x dx. So let fx is equal to sin to the power 7x. F minus x will be equal to sin to the power 7 minus x will be equal to sin minus x to the power 7. You can write it, and we know that sin minus theta is equal to minus sin theta. So f minus x will be minus sin to the power 7x. So f minus x is equal to minus fx here. Therefore sin to the power 7x is an odd function. Odd function. Therefore integration, see, we know that if fx is an odd function, then integration minus a to a fx dx will be equal to 0. Therefore integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sin to the power 7x dx is equal to 0 is the answer. Now next question, question number 17. Integration 0 to a root x upon root x plus root a minus x dx. You have to integrate. So you can use the property here. So let I is equal to 0 to a root x root a minus x is equal to 0 to a. You can write it root a minus x plus root x, because by using property 0 to a fx dx is equal to 0 to a f a minus x dx. Clear? Adding 1 and 2, then 2i will be equal to integration 0 to a root x upon root x plus root a minus x plus root a minus x plus root x dx. Now solve it by taking LCM. LCM will be root x plus root a minus x. Cancel out 0 to a dx x 0 to a, apply the limit, then 2i is equal to a, I will be equal to a upon 2. Therefore integration 0 to a root x will be equal to a by 2. So okay students, you have to solve exercise 7.11 with examples, and also you have to solve miscellaneous exercise of chapter 7 with example. Okay students, thank you.